Hey garden friends, how's it going? This is Mayla. I'm back with another video this Wednesday evening after I've logged off work. Today we're going to be doing some plant rescue. I'm going to take the camera, turn around and show you what we've got to do. I planted these Candytuft, 10 of them about maybe 3 weeks ago. The first week they did really well, and then about a week and a half ago we had about a week, 3 or 4 days of really hard down, a lot of rain, that I had some standing rain in my backyard. And I guess when I planted these Candytuft, I didn't plant them high enough, and I really didn't add any soil amendments, any garden soil. I didn't add any mulch or anything to the bottom of the hole like sometimes I normally do with plants that like well draining soil. I just put them in right with the clay, and I put the native clay soil back around it. So they have taken a beating from sitting in that wet clay. And I'm gonna see if we can dig them all out, pop them up, and then just try to rehab them throughout the summer. And in the fall time, if they are all looking much better and have started to green up a little bit better and leaf out a little bit more, I'll plant them back into the landscape in the fall and make sure I amend the soil and plant them higher. But let me turn the camera around and show you what we're going to get done. All right, so this is what we're working with. I have 3 here. All of them have a little bit of green, but that one, oh, my shadow is, that one has more green. That one has about halfway green. And that one, there's only 1 or 2 little stems that's still green. We're still going to take all of them out, pot them up. This is the second set. So this is what we're looking at. And that one looks really bad, but it's still alive. And then this is the one where there's 4, and that one is still alive. And this one looks pretty dead. That one still has just a little bit of green left, and that one just has a couple of stems with a little bit of green left. So we'll see what we can do. We'll try to save them all, except for that one that looks pretty dead. If not, I can always buy more if I find some more. And I do believe if I put them back in this spot, we're going to plant them high, and like I said, we will amend the hole. And if I decide to put them somewhere else, we'll just make sure we put them somewhere that has a better draining, that drains the water a little bit better than right here in this low spot in my yard. So let me go find 10 pots and some garden soil, and then we'll get with digging these out. I have got 10 pots. I've got my biotone because anything can save it. This biotone starter fertilizer can help regenerate and rehab these plants. I've got some leftover soil, and if that's not enough, I also have some topsoil somewhere. So let's get to digging and potting up these plants. This is the one that was dead. It completely broke off. Alright guys, so I have dug them all out and potted 9 of them up. The one that had no green on it, once I got it out the ground and was about to pot it up in the pot, the whole plant broke off of the root ball. So it's completely dead. So I still have 9, and I know some people are maybe asking, why are you going through all of this for some plants that you got off clearance? Well, let me explain to you. These plants were like $14 or 13 something regular price, and because they were on clearance, I got them half off, which I paid almost $7 for each one, and I bought 10, so that's like $70. I know that's not much to some people, but I spent a whole lot more on plants, and if I can save $70 in 30 or 45 minutes out here working in my garden, I'm gonna do that. So all I need to do is now cut back some of the dead stems on these. We're just gonna kind of lightly water it in because some of the root balls were still kind of wet. Just gonna lightly water it in. I have not decided yet whether I'm gonna leave it back here in my backyard so they can get lots of sun, or if I'm gonna take it to my rehab spot over near my driveway. But after I cut them back and give them a little bit of water, I'll let you guys see where I decide to leave them. I may take it around to my rehab spot for a couple of days and then bring them to the back so that they can get more water. I mean, more sun. All right. Alright guys, we are about done with our task for today. I have all 9 of my plants cut back as much as I could do, and it's got some nice biotone fertilizer in there, and we watered them in just a little bit. And I have them over here. They will get a little bit of sun on this front part for about 2 hours of the day, and then the rest of the day they will be in the shade. So like I said, I will leave it like this for about a week since they're in such bad shape, and then maybe next week, if I see that they're getting a little bit better, I will take them around to the backyard where they will get sun all day long. We do have one that is in really bad shape. This one, it's got some green stems, so that is why I kept it. But the rest of them have more green than that one. So yeah guys, I'm really hopeful that all 9 of these will survive. I have seen some plants on death's door, like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and so we've got enough green on these that they should make it through. I will watch how much I water them so that it's not too much, since it likes well draining soil. But they are in pots with nice drainage on the bottom, and they are sitting on concrete so that it will drain. And they're right here by a doorway, so that I come out here quite often, pretty much every day. So I will keep an eye on it, keep a close eye out on these. I may end up buying something else and planting along that border. I was thinking, I'm not sure, but I may buy something else to put in front of my Eagleston holly trees and then put those somewhere else. So we will see. It will have to be something that I find on clearance, or something on a really good deal or sale, possibly at the end of the season. So like I said, we'll see. We'll keep our eyes and ears open for that. And until then guys, whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening when you're watching this, I hope you guys have had a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of it. See you in the next video. Bye friends.